Hey everybody, welcome back to Nick and Trav. I am Nick.
And I'm Trav.
And we are back at it again with Halo. Last time we were trying to get to the control room so we can figure out what Halo is. And I played superbly well as the Master Chief because I am good at video games.
What is the Halo?
It's like a ring of some sort. Like this.
Oh, cool.
If I remember correctly, this level was the lore dump. Like, Halo is this specific thing. This is what it does. This is what you're supposed to know about it. And like, for some reason, Cortana does a thing, and that leads into the next like big set of levels.
All I gotta say is it'll be nice having the breakup that we do because gotta admit, as we talked about, it's hard for me to read the text while trying to record and talk and everything. So it's cool to just sit back and watch you die.
Oh,
do
well,
pretty all right.
That's good. And, well, I had fun watching you turn into Siegfried, so that's always good.
Yeah.
But yeah, unlike Travis's game, this game is a little more straightforward. You press the button and the bullets go.
I mean, mine would probably be straightforward if I could multitask.
One day, you'll learn to do it. I believe in you, buddy. I mean, okay, well, it's not as easy as people like make it look to be to play and commentate at the same time.
Yeah.
Like it's not the easiest thing to do, but it also isn't like rocket science. Like after a while, you'll just get used to it because it's easy.
Sure. As with all things.
Yeah, as with all things. You gotta die.
Where's your godly pistol, man?
Being beat by the godly. There we go. So, got him. That's a tank. Boys, get in the warthog. Get in the warthog. Boys, get in the warthog. Oh my god, get in the warthog, please.
Nah, we'll just follow you, though.
Yeah, right? Oh my god, I keep pressing shift because I wanted to sprint so bad. But oh my god, did that guy die already? Jesus.
No, he jumped out, I think.
No, that ghost is on fire. No, he did.
Oh, I thought you meant that. Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
He did, yeah, sorry. Alright, so we're just gonna go past the wraith that's not... I mean, we're not gonna deal with them. Yeah, so talking about Legend of Gaia, that game looks very interesting on the outside.
Like art-wise, or like everything that you've seen so far?
Everything that I've seen so far. It's a very interesting looking game. Mostly because, let's be real, it's old, it's an RPG. A lot of that stuff isn't like, quote unquote, loved by like the new generation. Also, this is the Scorpion. This is the tank, as you can see.
I mean, looks like it could do some work.
Yeah, it can hold up to 4 people, including you. You have the main cannon, and then you have the boom booms with the electrical. Wait, do I go left or right? Never mind. We're going in here. We're doing the cave. Get wrecked, noob.
But yeah, that series. I guess that time period is just pretty interesting for some of that stuff being like first or like experimental or a lot of that sort of stuff. And I don't know. I picked that quote unquote trilogy because it's not a hard set. Like it's all for sure. There isn't any real continuity between all the games, but it's just kind of like a spiritual trilogy for the developer quintet. But I don't know, because I had kind of a weird experience with it anyways, where my brother and I rented the middle game, the second game, Soul Blazer, and that was the one that we played, and that's how I was introduced to like those games. And it's not anything too crazy from what we've seen, in Illusion of Gaia. In Illusion of Gaia, it's like a kid with psychic powers saves the world, which happens to have like some, I know there's like the Great Wall of China and like where we just did like the Incan ruins and stuff like that. So like some real world stuff, but Soul Blazer is a lot more, I guess, traditional RPG. Just like you're this little like Goemon almost looking dude, spiky haired dude, and you're just running around with the sword, and what's kind of fun is kind of like what we're doing in Illusion of Gaia. Like we clear a room, and that will like open up, a doorway, or it'll make something appear, or just basically unlock something. And it's kind of the same idea where you'll have all these enemies and you kill stuff, but that's like instead of a small scale, like, oh, now a bridge appears. It's still doing that, but it's building towards something bigger because the story of that game is more or less like God, which they, maybe they call that in Japan, but I'm sure being in the West, is like, no, he's the master.
Oh, I have like a dumb name for it.
Yeah, because we can't be religious about it. It's just he's the master.
Oh, no.
So you got this voice telling you what to do, and basically, you're just running around doing God's work apparently.
Hell yeah, dude! That's what we do in these games.
Yeah, buddy. Until you gotta kill God, yeah.
Yeah, what's the meme for all the Tencent like SMT games? It's like, oh hey man, we start out getting a cat out of a tree for an old lady, and then kill God.
Yep. That's the end game, baby.
So ridiculous, dude. Then again, that's kind of why I love those games. Games are so ridiculous.
I mean, there's definitely something about like, especially the slow burn of like, you start off this game of, I'm slowly gonna learn about my character and my town and my people and my friends, and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh god, the world's gonna die. Like, there's something to be said for the world building at the beginning of this game sometimes.
Yeah, I get you. Like, I mean, SMT4, Nocturne, pretty much any Persona game, really. It's mostly, like, 80% world building at the beginning, and then when they finally let go of the leash, it's just, oh man, they're just great immersive. They're very, very immersive worlds, which is why I really enjoy those games, which is why also I'm very happy that Nocturne is getting a re-release.
Nocturne re-release, and then even is that supposed to come out before 5? I'm assuming.
I think it's supposed to come out before 5.
Trying to play Shigami Tensei 5. I should be more specific, but yeah.
Oh.
Oof.
That guy lives, but I die. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say how do you even die if you're in the tank? It's like I saw no reason for that to have happened. But yeah, back to what I was saying about Soul Blazer though, because yeah, that's just a lot more of a like. I think Illusion of Gaia was going for more of an immersion type of game where it's like, you're at these popular or these real world, like, you recognize them type of places. Whereas Soul Blazer is just like their whole thing is using that mechanic of killing stuff to like slowly make stuff come back, and that's kind of like each world you go to is just like the first one is just these open plains, and it's you start killing stuff, and slowly it's like, oh, these people's house appears, and then the people appear, then the dog appears, then the cow appears, and like as you're killing all the enemies, the town slowly starts coming back to life. So then it's also kind of incentive to go back and check and like what the hell happened, and who are these people and all that stuff. And
that kind of reminds me of Dark Cloud.
oh, I didn't play that one.
Oh, hey guys, get on.
It only fits. Oh, some of them are just shit out of luck.
They can get the fuck out of the way. Like, goddamn. Look at that. Run under the tracks.
Some teammate you are.
Yep.
But yeah, that series was just very, very cool too, because there's even the spin-off series where you play as the master, and it's half like Sim City, half side scroller action, which is really like even now is kind of it's pretty unique. It's basically blending like two games together. And the Sim City part is pretty cool. You like slowly unlock different like powers where you can shoot lightning to like destroy trees and stuff, and earthquake to like unearth certain objects or whatever, and you're basically just going throughout the world like slowly building up towns, and then once the town is complete, then there's the whole MacGuffin of like, okay, go do this and kill the thing, and it's kind of basic, but it's pretty entertaining.
That guy's got fucking plot armor, I'm telling you.
Oh, I was about to say, are you being chased by a bug?
Yeah, right? Get down.
Pistol whip him.
Yeah, right. Pistol whip it, it'll work. He does spawn, okay. Yeah, well, he's dead AF, right? Alright.
Well, is that dude special or anything?
No, he's a cloaked sword guy, and obviously cloaked sword guys kill everybody. So I think I'm supposed to storm this with all my homies. He's got wrecked. Half of them have sniper rifles.
Looks like the Covenant dug it up there in those rocks, Chief. We're totally hemmed in.
Oh, no way.
Get up this ridge.
Marines, hold your positions. We'll handle those guns.
Master Chief, we should scale the ridge and get below those stationary guns.
Affirmative. Holding position.
Maybe I should use the sniper rifle I have as an actual sniper rifle.
Couldn't hurt.
Oh my god.
I mean, you gotta be good with it, but
Okay, you saw that ghost run right in front of my bullet. Alright, dude. Fucking no-scoping bitches.
I'm just saying, you didn't hit your shot.
Anti-tank gun right here. Look at that thing smoking, dude. Oh, got him.
Kaboom!
Look at that, dude. Oh my god. Look at all these boys. Look at these boys. Ah, someone shoot me?
Got tired of you bragging and getting in their shit.
Why do all of them have like sniper rifles?
Careful, it could be anywhere.
Look at that one's got a sniper rifle. That guy's got a sniper rifle. Jesus. We're doing it, boys. We did it. See, dude, this is so much easier with friends. Oh, shit. That guy got annihilated. Did you see it?
Yeah, he did.
He just walked out and everyone just opened fire on him. Poor guy. Probably didn't even see it coming. Are they coming in?
I doubt.
Gentlemen? Nope. Okay. Bye. It's been fun, boys. Oh, what's another stealth section? Turn this into a loud. Kill everybody with this. Oh shit. Screw you guys. No. Alright. But yeah, man. So, one thing I was, like, nipping at my butt to talk about was the idea of remakes. And, like, I wanted to get your take on it since, like, you haven't played a lot of, like, the big, like, FPS games that have been remade, like, you know, Modern Warfare and shit like that. Like, did you touch any of those remakes yet?
I mean, specifically like Modern Warfare, because
Yeah.
no, I mean, as a general rule, I have not.
Wait, why a general rule?
I mean, just if I didn't play it like the first time around, then it wasn't exactly something I was gonna play the second time around, type of thing.
Oh, you weren't like one of those people where I was like, oh my god, Modern Warfare. Oh. You weren't foaming at the mouth?
Well, no, I mean that one in particular was also just like I've kind of run the gamut for Modern Warfare, because that was like, you know, that one was, you know, the shit when it came out, and that's what everyone played and super badass and everything. And then there was Black Ops was maybe like one of the better ones, and Modern Warfare 2. So like, you know, talking 5 games in or something like that. It's kind of like I'm okay now. I don't really need to replay the one that started it all necessarily, especially if there was like some. I mean, granted that had an actual pretty good story for those sort of games, but like, you know, unless there's something crazy to re-experience with it, like, I'm okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So then, what about all the remakes and redos of like other games? Like, what are the remakes that you currently have actually played of any genre, not just like FPS?
I mean, I gotta admit, I'm not exactly. Gotta kind of think of a particular one. Because, I mean, you know, I guess as far as like remakes, like my brother and I, you know, it's been kind of over the past few months where you got, what you call it, Yoshi, not Woolly World, the newest one for the Switch.
Oh, Crafted World?
Crafted World, where, you know, I mean, more or less it's just Yoshi Island remake, but just more
Adorable.
easier. Yeah, I mean, adorable, easier. And, you know, I have no problem with that, because at the end of the day, it wasn't just shot for shot remaking the game. It was, you know, they added the whole, you know, fuzzy aesthetic or whatever you want to call it. And then, you know, I feel like they were kind of, you know, you could do it 2 players. So like I feel like in a way they were kind of focusing on that a little bit more. And obviously they did gear it towards a younger audience because, if you play those games, especially compared to, the original Yoshi's Island, just, you're talking about a pretty hard game, or at least like a more technically challenging game versus like,
I personally feel that game was more technical because of Baby Mario.
Yeah, that's definitely true, and there could be an annoyance with that depending on who you are. Like, geez, I gotta watch out for the baby, which obviously is kind of the whole point. But
Really annoying.
Yeah, and especially if you can't stand the crying, then you're gonna have to. Exactly.
One of those things, dude. Baby Mario, pain in the butt.
Yeah, but I mean that's.
They boxed
Stick me, I'll make you pay for it.
Yeah, dude. They boxed me in.
Yeah, I guess like what are some of the newer remakes that came out? I'm honestly, I mean, like I didn't play like Demon Souls for PS5, and trying to think of some of what's come out recently.
Katamari came out with that rerun.
But that wasn't a remake; that was a rerun,
True.
right?
True. True, you got me there.
So yeah, I mean, again, I guess it just kind of goes back to like, I mean, if I waited long enough, because like Dark Souls had that remake. If I had waited long enough to have not played the first one and I became interested in it, I probably would have bought it. But now that I have played the first one already, and now they have the remake, I don't see a reason to buy it. Not even for like nostalgia or what. Like I can just buy the original version or whatever. I'm not too concerned with it. So I don't know. I guess like, how do you feel about it?
Well, for me, I look at the remakes and re-releases kind of like the same. Where it's like, okay, you want to do like a big new thing for a new audience, or oh my god. Okay, so as I was saying, you usually want to remake or re-release something on a new console like what Dark Souls did. Dark Souls, I feel, didn't really need it, but then again, like, there's a massive amount of, let's just say, people that want to play that game at a higher fidelity with better graphics. And obviously, brand new system, that is a system seller to a lot of those people. Sadly, you can't buy the system because it's impossible, but, it is what it is. One thing I really hope that people... Oh my, what the fuck did this make? One thing I really hope people understand is when Dark Souls is re-released, like, from what I've seen of it, because obviously I don't know how the PS5. I am not the lucky... Yeah, I am not one of the lucky ones that figured it out.
Just to make a small correction though, the PS5 one was remake of Demon Souls. I was just talking about. Yeah.
I mean, it's a Souls game, man. They're all the fucking same.
I mean, I just want to go in the record as accurate.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we're all about accuracy and integrity and everything.
Of course. Oh my god! I have spent literally this entire episode in this corridor. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I am so good at this game. True story. Some say I'm a god, Some. My mom says I'm adorable, so whatever. Flame me in the comments all you want.
Well, that's not that's not the same as godly.
Yeah, well, you know what? My mom's cooler than all of you. Alright. And then, you know what? That's where we're ending it today, okay? We're gonna end it at the beginning of where we literally started. So, yeah, man, it's been an episode of Nick and Trav. I've been Nick.
I've been trapped.
And like us and do all the social things.
Smash like buttons and ring bells and look at the LinkedIn.
Yeah, the LinkedIn, yeah.
Do it all.
Alright, adios, guys.
Bye.